Here's my 2 cents review on Mind Games, starring Steve Carell and Christian Slater, two semi-successful feature film actors who moved into the television realm because that's what everybody's doing these days, in a show that is being pitched as like how mind control, how we can manipulate people for a good cause, etc. But then it becomes basically a bromance love story between two brothers who need each other in order to survive. And so they go into the melodrama instead of talking and discussing the really interesting moments in why I wanted to watch the show in the first place, and I'm assuming others did too, because it's something that we're all trying to discover in the human nature, the mind, how we manipulate people, etc., etc. And that's the interesting part about it. But the pilot, which is the concept of these guys owning an agency and they're going to do things to kind of like influence people, wasn't even really the plot is about. Actually, they got the case done because Christian Slater's character manipulated somebody and did something kind of shady to win the cause. So they didn't even do what they set out to do to win the case. So I don't even know what the show is all about. All I know is that these two actors are born to play these roles. Steve Zahn is born to play this schizophrenic kind of like genius brother, and Christian Slater is like was born to play kind of like the sleazy, trying to be a step ahead of everybody even though he's not, kind of other brother. And like these guys are, this is right down their wheelhouse. But story wise and plot wise, I don't really understand what they're doing, because it's almost like they're dumbing down to a more common audience where they need to come up with a gadget every single week, and this is what it's going to be. They're going to come up with a gadget, they're going to have a client, and then Steve Zahn and Christian Slater are going to become closer. There's going to be conflicts between the two of them, etc., etc. I think I said this a long time ago. Enough with the bromances. We've seen enough bromances in the last like 10 years. Seth Rogen, Jay Baruchel, all those guys, it's done. It's over. We don't care about these bromances anymore. We don't care about these shady, lazy people falling in love with each other, but even though in a heterosexual way, even though there's this underground of homosexuality, eroticism going on. We're done with it. That's my review.